Dream big out.
Just bread, nigga.
Tired of working.
Straight up.
Oh, it's about to rain out.
I gotta get back to the studio for real.
What is it?
Plays outside what it look like. Wrist get bright when it hit light. Two coming home on a good night. Hit a little bitch with the get right. Get right, get right. Bags on bands what it look like. Shoot on deck with a good light. Hit a little nigga with the get right. Plays outside what it look like. Wrist get bright when it hit light. Two coming home on a good night. Hit a little bitch with the get right. Get right, get right. Bags on bands what it look like. Shoot on deck with a good light. Hit a little nigga with the get right. Money got low, had to get tight. Bust a couple plays, had to get right. Green Mountain Ave with the big bikes. Sprite with the chips and a big bite. Out in the cold, we was shook nights. Jumped in the air and we took flight. Had to thank God for the good nights. Had to thank God for the good nights. Walk in the club with a click clack. Cause I ain't got time for the chit chat. Bunch of real niggas where I live at. Might pull up where you live at. Yeah, it's me. I been poppin' since a young nigga. Nigga, got your girl. You can have her when I'm done with a nigga. Turn your wife into a hoe. Off a cup full of liquor. If she comin' by herself, it ain't no fun to me, nigga. Plays outside what it look like. Wrist get bright when it hit light. Two coming home on a good night. Hit a little bitch with the get right. Get right, get right. Bags on bands what it look like. Shoot on deck with a good light. Hit a little nigga with the get right. Plays outside what it look like. Wrist get bright when it hit light. Two coming home on a good night. Hit a little bitch with the get right. Get right, get right. Bags on bands what it look like. Shoot on deck with a good light. Hit a little nigga with the get right.
I actually was interested in buying everything you have.
Everything?
Everything.
Girl that I'm with, you need money just to talk to. If I hit the club, I need money for a walk through. Hundreds when I walk through. Snuck the gun inside, if it's on, then they off you. Told her bust down, had to get right. Might get more if you tip right. Had to thank God for the good nights. Had to thank God for the good nights. CT strap when they be with me. Only gon' smoke if the weed sticky. When me get wet when they be with me. That's the only reason that they be with me. Niggas always talking, I be seeing when they come for a nigga. If you want me, come and get me. I don't run from no nigga. Plays outside what it look like. Wrist get bright when it hit light. Two coming home on a good night. Hit a little bitch with the get right. Get right, get right. Bags on bands what it look like. Shoot on deck with a good light. Hit a little nigga with the get right. Plays outside what it look like. Wrist get bright when it hit light. Two coming home on a good night. Hit a little bitch with the get right. Get right, get right. Bags on bands what it look like.
Whoa.
Shoot on deck with a good light.
Whoa.
Hit a little nigga with the get right.
Soup ain't here for the riff-raff. Different type of loud, that's the big dance. Watch how you talk to the big man. Trey 57 with the kickback. Ooh, we ain't got time for the mishaps. Only got time for the big stacks. Niggas want beef, break the whole cow. And bitch, I'll hand to your gift wrap. Two holes on my line like a three-way. Cheap day, turn your bitch to a freeway. My neck full of water like a Fiji. Got pounds of the loud in the briefcase. I got the product, got more like a guardian. You boys need a guardian. Get it big gangster when they got an audience. And it's quite obvious, show up the tardiest. Slick, AMG my whip. My Benz look like a shell. This is good as it get. Need mops for all this drip.
Plays outside what it look like. Wrist get bright when it hit light. Two coming home on a good night. Hit a little bitch with the get right. Get right, get right. Bags on bands what it look like. Shoot on deck with a good light. Hit a little nigga with the get right. Plays outside what it look like. Wrist get bright when it hit light. Two coming home on a good night. Hit a little bitch with the get right. Get right, get right. Bags on bands what it look like. Shoot on deck with a good light. Hit a little nigga with the get right.
Wake up. Nah.
Come on, man.
We always catch you slipping.
Always catch you.
Yeah, I come to work.
Always get it at the right time, goddamn. But listen, you always going to students up. You got to glove up too, man. Let's get it.
Like, come on, like you
2 chicken and shrimp wrap.
coming up.
Outside what it look like. Wrist get bright when it hit light. 2 coming home on a good night. Hit a little bitch with the get right. Get right, get right. Bags on bands what it look like. Shoot on deck with the good light. Hit a little nigga with the get right.